Hello, my friends. Welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to talk specifically to you who need to lose weight and so far nothing. Okay? So this video is for you. So you can lose weight and maybe even 2 kilos a week. Okay? Well, today I'm going to give you the recipe for a tea. I'll tell you what it is, banana tea, which will help you lose weight by up to 2 kilos a week. Dayan, is it better than injections? It's much better than injections. It's cheaper, it works better, and it's very tasty. Dayan, am I sure I'll lose 2 kilos a week? Not at all. Dayan, is it a miracle? No way, it's not. So you have to understand that it's necessary, it's possible, and you have to pay the price, right? Scroll down in the comments, click on the bell to activate notifications, leave your like. Today's meeting is once again for us to talk about slimming down in a healthy way. And today I'm going to talk about this tea that is making women crazy. They say it's better than Ozempic. What do you think? By the way, losing weight by eating real lip-smacking food and drinking tea is much better than any injection. Is it or isn't it? Let me know. So Ozempic may help you lose weight in the blink of an eye, but in return, the list of side effects is long, especially when you use it indiscriminately, right? So Ozempic can take you from a cold sweat and a feeling of weakness to severe anxiety. So guys, we need to look for natural solutions and not look for expensive, crazy solutions to lose weight. The solution is invariably right there in your kitchen. Today's star is the banana. Bananas are one of the most abundant fruits in the world. I'm a banana producer. On my farm, I produce an average of 17,000 bananas a month, and it's cheap. It's too cheap. So bananas come from Africa and were brought to the Spanish and Portuguese colonies and became one of the most consumed fruits in Brazil. In any fair, in any market, you go in and you'll find a variety of bananas. Banana prata, banana d'agua, banana nanica, banana da terra, banana uro, banana maçã, banana casca verde, banana pacovan, you name it. There's something for everyone and a wide variety of recipes. And there's no shortage of banana recipes. So there's also tea, which can be made with the pulp. So tea can be made with the peel, the pulp, or both. But before I give you the recipe for shibata tea, let's understand what this fruit is. Is it always at the top of the list of foods? Yes, because it doesn't make sense for you to come here just to memorize it. Why does it dry you out? Why does it lose weight? First of all, bananas are rich in potassium. You know that. So much so that you always say, for cramps, right? But anything with potassium helps you dry out, deflate. So potassium is an important mineral that regulates fluid retention, blood pressure, and muscle contractions. So this tea is also good for people who have high blood pressure, for people who have, for example, muscle contractions, who are tense, people who have epilepsy. Bananas improve immunity because they are rich in vitamin C. It prevents infections and has antioxidant properties. And if you're having trouble sleeping, eat bananas. So the Unicamp study, not Dayan saying using guinea pigs, showed that the bioactive potential of bananas and their derivatives is a promising alternative for reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as obesity, fatty liver, and cancer. Bananas can help prevent all of these. Speaking of chronic diseases, another observational study of 90,137 women found that a diet rich in potassium was linked to a 27% lower risk of stroke. Women, especially those of you who are in or past the menopause, drink banana tea to reduce the risk of stroke, which increases at this age. In addition, a diet rich in catechins, which is a type of antioxidant found in banana tea, can reduce the risk of heart disease, which also increases in menopausal women. This tea can also increase insulin sensitivity, which is good for diabetics. This drink can be made in 2 ways, as I've already told you. You can make it with just the banana peel or with the whole fruit cut into slices. Banana tea with the fruit itself has a low sugar content. banana tea has a low sugar content. And during the boiling of the tea, the banana releases the sugar, leaving the drink naturally sweetened. This is great, especially for those who haven't kicked the sugar habit yet. Okay? You don't need to sweeten it. What's more, boiling the banana will make it soft and release some carbohydrates and fiber into the water. However, it won't be very caloric because you'll only be drinking water. Okay? So it won't put on too much weight. Tea made only with the peel. I'm talking about making it with everything, the peel and the fruit. But if you only make it with the peel, it has practically no calories. You usually throw away the banana peel, but don't throw it away anymore. It's rich in vitamin C, potassium, and magnesium. So, from now on, the banana peel will have a destination other than your garbage can. Okay? It's going to be your cup of tea. But from the moment you use the fruit with the peel and the pulp, or just the peel, you'll need to sanitize it properly. From the moment you use the banana with the peel, you need to clean the peel thoroughly. Let me remind you straight away that the very ideal, is to buy organic bananas. Or a banana, from a friend of yours. Why, Diana? Is it just because of the pesticides? Guys, bananas don't usually contain pesticides. Most bananas don't have pesticides. Because you produce bananas in peace, they don't need it. The germs don't. I produce bananas with 0 pesticides. There's no problem. The biggest problem with bananas isn't their production. It's what they put on them to ripen them. So, when you look at those beautiful yellowish bananas in the supermarket without any black spots, they're full of poison. They use carbide. And there's a new product they're using now called Krell. As soon as they take the bananas from the farm and put them in the truck, they spray them with this Krell. Guys, this Krell makes the banana ripen too quickly. When I take a bunch of bananas home, it takes 2 weeks for them to ripen. It seems that with this Krell, it's a matter of 1 to 2 days. I don't know exactly, but if you can't afford to buy organic or plant it at home, I'll give you a little tip for doing it here. To remove the rest of the soil and the germs, here's what you do. You put a tablespoon of bleach in a liter of water. In a liter of water, and leave the banana there for 15 minutes. Then you wash it again and leave it to soak for another 10 minutes in a liter of water with a tablespoon of baking soda to reduce the pesticides and chemicals a little. Is that all right? Are you going to release everything? No. But unfortunately, okay, so you soak them for 15 minutes in a liter of water with a tablespoon of bleach, which is hypochlorite. Then you wash it, throw it away, and soak it for another 10 minutes in bicarbonate of soda. Ideally an organic banana, right? Then you ask me, but Dayan, what is the best time to drink this tea? Well, according to nutritionists, the best time to drink this tea is at the end of the day. Why is that? Because it relaxes you and helps you get a good night's sleep. In addition, banana tea helps reduce swelling due to its potassium content. Now, if you want to drink it during the day, you can boost this tea by adding a cinnamon stick, which will help with glucose absorption. You can also add a small piece of ginger, which is a super anti-inflammatory and also helps to eliminate gas and will help you to lose weight. So, like cinnamon, ginger is also thermogenic, and this duo will speed up your metabolism. You can also add 2 cloves to your tea. Cloves have anti-diabetic, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and anti-tumor effects. So you're saying, Dr. Dayan, these thermogenic foods, which speed up and increase my metabolism, won't harm my blood pressure? Well, first of all, these extra elements in the tea, what have I come to tell you about? Banana tea, but ginger, cinnamon, and cloves are optional. So if your blood pressure is out of control, don't add it. But if your blood pressure is under control, it's worth a try, right? So let's get to the recipe, which I'll give you now. You'll need a liter of water, a banana, a whole banana. You'll take the whole banana and cut it into small slices. So, regardless, the banana can be green, the banana can be ripe. The riper it is, the more sugar. So, do it with it yellowing, but not mushy. You can also add a cinnamon stick or a small piece of ginger or 2 cloves. You can add 2 of these 3. 2 cloves with a piece of ginger, 2 cloves with a cinnamon stick, but don't add all 3 together, okay? You'll take the banana, cut it into slices with the peel on after cleaning it, as I said, and boil it for 15 minutes, right? Once it's boiled, together with the ginger and the other ingredients, you strain it and store it in a glass container in your fridge. And you don't need to sweeten it because the banana already has a natural sweetness to it. You can consume up to 2 cups of this tea a day if you add ginger, cloves, or cinnamon. Don't use it at night. After 18 hours, you can consume up to 2 cups of this tea a day. Then what's left over? Because you said it's a liter, then you save it for the next day, as long as your tea isn't kept for more than 24 hours. You made it here half a day, you drink it until half a day the next day, okay? Don't keep it for more than 24 hours. You could lose a lot of its benefits. Big hug to you. Live healthy, live with passion, with God in your heart. Big hugs and God bless you, okay? Bye, guys.